The following is a production of Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution.
Well, the Habcam is a camera system that we developed as a partnership with commercial fishermen, with Woods Hole Oceanographic scientists and engineers. This was essentially for development for NOAA and the National Marine Fisheries Service, which is tasked by the government to set the amount of scallops that can be taken out of the ocean. So they're currently using what we call Habcam version 4. So images that are taken by the Habcam vehicle as the vehicle flies over the bottom at 2 or 3 meters off the bottom are taken in such a way that there's no impact with the bottom usually, and the pictures are benign to the organism. We take images at about 6 to 7 images per second as the ship steams along at 6 or 7 knots. So as we go along, you take a picture, you move about half an image, you take another picture, and so on. And that allows us to create image mosaics or ribbons of continuous imagery of the seafloor. The new capability that we have with the Habcam version 4 is that it has the stereo camera pair, which allows us to produce volumetric measurements in 3 dimensions, in 3D. Stereo reconstruction of the seafloor has provided a huge amount of information that we had not recognized as being important before this. Now we can quantify the actual roughness, the seafloor roughness, on a very small scale, less than a millimeter up to a meter for each image. The more surface area you have, the more complex your habitat can be, and the higher the diversity of organisms and the populations and communities that can live there. In combination with the images, we also have a variety of other sensors on the vehicle. What we're doing then is capturing information in the water column, the plankton, the temperature, the salinity, the amount of chlorophyll, and then relating that to the distribution of organisms, scallops and other things that live on the seafloor. The side scan acoustics start in the center where the images are taken, but extend out to 50 meters on either side of the vehicle, literally about the size of a football field. And that provides a huge amount of context. If you're just taking pictures of the seafloor, you have no idea what's going on around you other than that one little square meter that you're looking at. So now you add essentially the 4th dimension, time. And that's when it gets really exciting to think about how the system is changing. This gets really interesting when you think about climate change and ocean acidification. Let's say the pH decreases or the temperature increases, and physiologically that organism can't handle it. We can predict the survivalship of that organism in that location over time. The real intent here is to be able to provide the capability to the public, to the commercial fishing industry, that we know something about the environment that allows us to make these predictions about the distribution of organisms and the abundance. We're providing the best possible management of that population. We're not overfishing, we're not underfishing, and it's providing the best cost benefit to the commercial fishing industry.
To learn more about Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution, visit us on the web at www.whoi.edu.